Before I start showing the top 15 heroes, I want to briefly explain how I made the standard for buffers, where in my opinion, there are 3 aspects that a good buffers needs. The assessment mainly starts from mana speed, in my opinion. The faster the hero's mana generation, the better it is, but even if they have very slow mana generation, I don't think it's a big deal. The second standard is target hit, where in my opinion, the more allies are affected by the buff effect, the better. And the third is the buff effects. As my definition of buffers, they are heroes who are able to cast positive statuses on their allies, be it on attack stats, defense, HP, mana, or other effects that will definitely strengthen their combat abilities during battle. However, the combination of these 3 aspects will be my main consideration in assessing each hero, and the buff effects they cast will be carefully calculated by me in order to provide accurate assessment results. And after knowing the assessment method, let's take a look at the top 15 buffers in 2024, which I divide into 3 categories, namely light, medium, and heavy buffers. Tang Sanzang is a legendary hero, holy element, monk class, and comes from the Journey family. Based on the buffer rating standard, Tang Sanzang has a score of 8.0 and is ranked 15th in the top buffer list of 2024. Carta is a legendary hero, dark element, wizard class, and comes from the Construct family. Based on the buffer rating standard, Carta has a score of 8.0 and is ranked 14th in the top buffer list of 2024. Sludgus is a legendary hero, holy element, cleric class, and comes from the Slime family. Based on the buffer rating standard, Sludgus has a score of 8.0 and is ranked 13th in the top buffer list of 2024. Nautica is a legendary hero, ice element, wizard class, and comes from the Construct family. Based on the buffer rating standard, Nautica has a score of 8.1 and is ranked 12th in the top buffer list of 2024. Giry is a legendary hero, holy element, paladin class, and comes from the Opera family. Based on the buffer rating standard, Giry has a score of 8.2 and is ranked 11th in the top buffer list of 2024. Prince Siegfried is a legendary hero, nature element, druid class, and comes from the Opera family. Based on the buffer rating standard, Prince Siegfried has a score of 8.3 and is ranked 10th in the top buffer list of 2024. Dularfulr is a legendary hero, dark element, cleric class, and comes from the Nidavellir family. Based on the buffer rating standard, Dularfulr has a score of 8.4 and is ranked 9th in the top buffer list of 2024. Mariol is a legendary hero, ice element, cleric class, and comes from the Owl family. Judging by the buffer rating standard, Mariol has a score of 8.5 and is ranked 8th in the top buffer list of 2024. Revna is a legendary hero, fire element, cleric class, and comes from the Plain Hunter family. Based on the buffer rating standard, Revna has a score of 8.6 and is ranked 7th in the top buffer list of 2024. Moonbell is a legendary hero, holy element, sorcerer class, and comes from the Astral Elf family. Based on the buffer rating standard, Moonbell has a score of 8.6 and is ranked 6th in the top buffer list of 2024. Rosalind is a legendary hero, holy element, cleric class, and comes from the Garrison family. Based on the buffer rating standard, Rosalind has a score of 8.6 and is ranked 5th in the top buffer list of 2024. Ott is a legendary hero, nature element, monk class, and comes from the Nidavellir family. Based on the buffer rating standard, Ott has a score of 8.6 and is ranked 4th in the top buffer list of 2024. Grimsteel is a legendary hero, ice element, paladin class, and comes from the Goblin family. Based on the buffer rating standard, Grimsteel has a score of 8.7 and is ranked 3rd in the top buffer list of 2024. Gideon is a legendary hero, holy element, paladin class, and comes from the Woodland Fawn family. Based on the buffer rating standard, Gideon has a score of 9.1 and is ranked 2nd in the top buffer list of 2024. Fungustine is a legendary hero, nature element, paladin class, and comes from the Slime family. Based on the buffer rating standard, Fungustine has a score of 9.3 and is ranked 1st in the buffer top list of 2024. So based on this buffers rating, which one do you think is the best buffers in 2024? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section of this video. And don't forget to subscribe so you can get the latest notifications from me regarding the top heroes of 2024 and other categories. And we'll meet again in the next Empires and Puzzles video.